Alright guys, we should be live for some WWE 2K24 in today's stream while we watch AI versus AI and you guys get to make the matchups. We're going to be talking about WWE 2K25. So what we're going to be doing is getting your matchups ready, watching them play out, and discussing all things WWE 2K25. I hope everyone's having a great day or night thus far. Appreciate the 2 that are currently watching, as well as the 3 likes already. Really appreciate it. Fall Guys Customs will be later on today. I believe it's blue versus red that is in the schedule. So I hope everyone does enjoy both of these streams. If you're just here for one or the other, appreciate you turning up, whether you're watching live or on replay. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's get straight into it. If there's not much happening in the chat or there is no match requests, I will just throw together random versus random, or perhaps even a dream match that I might be interested in. So let's get things underway. Okay, new DLC has dropped, the WCW pack. Okay, interesting. My faction, not interested. Not interested. Faction Wars, not interested. There we go, WWE 2K25 pre-order now. Available, what does that say? I can't see, I'm so blind from here. Let me try and zoom in here. Oh, they got Royal Rumble faction pack cards. Nice. That's kind of cool if you're into my faction, not gonna lie. Available March 14th. Okay. So it says, pre-order now for Wyatt 6-pack, celebrate the bloodline and showcase. Yep. Complete, no, compete online. In my GM. I thought that said complete. What's up, Janie? Welcome in. Expanded gameplay includes intergender matches. I believe that's in Royal Rumble too, because I've seen footage of that, which is absolutely insane. Chain wrestling's back, only for one-on-ones. Barricade diving. Barricade diving. Okay. Return of promos, plus much more. Ooh, okay. That's, that is interesting. That is interesting. Gabby's first. What's up, Gabby? What's up, Danny? Welcome in. Answer says, I'm genuinely surprised that 2K25 is not out, considering years before they'd release the next year, like a few months before it starts. Yeah. I think they're just doing it by the year now, and I think NBA 2K, I think, does the same. Someone quote me if I'm wrong, though. Not gonna lie. We got special referee, Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, I saw that. It's not just one-on-ones for special ref. Because in here... if I can find it. Ah, it's up here. You can only do it for... wait, hold on. You can only do it for, like, one-on-ones. If you change it to Fatal 4-Way, it changes it. There's no special referee option in there. I don't think you could... was it in tag matches? No, it was not. So I'm hoping it's tag, triple threat, Fatal 4-Way, maybe 6-man matches. I'm not going to have high expectation on the 8-man matches. Not going to lie. But at least special referees in Fatal 4-Way. So I'm assuming triple threats and tag teams cover that as well. Does this mean the OM universe coming back? Potentially, perhaps. We'll have to see, Janie. That'd be fun. Like, I'm not going to lie. That, SWL, more WWE content would be nice, not going to lie. I haven't exactly seen the new features yet. Whoa. Whoa, Gwen. I thought you'd be all on top of that right now. I'm not going to lie. There's some interesting things coming out. I'm a little bit confused with the barricade diving. What do they mean by that? I'm not too particularly sure by that. Does that mean if you dive from the ring to the outside and someone's near a barricade, does that mean it gets broken or something? Is that what it means? Because I have no idea. You love Naomi's entrance? Yeah, Naomi's in the game, returning back to the series. I know there's Jacob Fatu making his debut. Ethan Page, which would be very exciting. Considering he only debuted, what, 8 months ago, approximately. It's good to see him already in the game. Alright, we're going to go Finn Balor. This is AI versus AI. Sorry, guys. Ooh, Roman. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Spectate the match. All I'm aware of is the new barricade moves. I don't know what that means, Gwen. Could you give, like, an overview of what it is? Because I have no idea. I know they've got a lot more backstage areas. There's the NXT parking lot, which is a really big one. There's something that looks like the WWE warehouse too. There's like props of WrestleMania signs and platforms and stuff that you can jump off of and climb on top of. And I'm like, nah, that's actually insane. I think at least from what I see, you can openly climb the barricade to do risk-taking moves. Oh, okay, so you can climb, walk along, and actually jump from it. Yeah, that's a feature that was taken away from us, so I'm glad that's coming back, honestly, because the barricade just being stagnant, and you can only throw people against it, it's a little bit meh, in my opinion. Wow, sounds like it might be good. Yeah, I think so, Janie, honestly. Yeah, we need more interactivity. We need a lot more environmental features. Because I swear that we were starting to gain on those, and then they started slowly taking them away. And I'm not sure why that happens, because you watch WWE on TV, you see all the things they interact with. In the game, it's limited. Sometimes from year to year. It's like some people try and recreate these matches, move the move, but there's limitations. Like if Finn Balor was to do a coup de grace from the barricade, in 2K25 you can't do it. It looks like, not 2K25, sorry, apologies. In 2K24 you can't do it, but it looks like in 2K25 you might be able to do it. So, that'd be cool. That would be really, really cool. Hopefully it counts for like, whether it's this upcoming game or like 2K26. Maybe even the tables. I know people don't generally like walk on top of tables to do moves through much anymore. But in the older games, you were able to not just throw an opponent on top of the table. You were able to get up on the table and deliver, like, I don't know, a pile driver, for example. Or a power bomb while standing on the table with your opponent. I know it seems a little unrealistic, but, like, for a video game...
Representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
But for a video game, I think it's fine to sprinkle in some unrealistic features from time to time. Movies exaggerate on unrealistic things. Why can't video games have that same element again? So that way the fun... like, I love realism, especially in WWE games. I love it. But maybe balancing it out a little bit more with some of the arcade, like, old-type style would add a little bit more intrigue, a little bit more suspense, a little bit more fun, because... back in the day, in some of those games, you could have, like, two people on the table just battling it out, trying to either, like, powerbomb each other through it. For sure, WWE need lots more fun aspects. Yep, agreed. It has to happen. Oh, the third-person camera setting as well. That looks really awesome, and the ability to move camera freely, or in third person if you want to set it that way, during entrances is a game changer. That is kind of something that I was expecting maybe in 2 or 3 years. Not so much this upcoming game. That is freaking awesome. So the fact that you can play in a match regardless of how many people in the ring and be in third person, even though it's going to be a little bit like... I don't know, it's going to be a bit tedious to get used to at first. It's going to look a bit awkward, I feel. But once you get used to it, it's going to be a fun element. Not just playing the game for fun, but if you're a streamer, oof, that could add some really, you know, some really nice touches if you're a content creator. I'm not going to lie. Because some people love recreating things and simulating or doing playthroughs before pay-per-views and stuff like that. That'd be bloody awesome. Because different perspectives, different camera angles will make a difference. Especially when you're trying to simulate what's happening on TV, which can be a difficult task sometimes. That'd be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Not gonna lie. How are we feeling about the intergender stuff next year? I think it's cool, but I don't think I'll be doing a lot of it, both on and off stream. I think that's just more of what people have wanted over the years. Like, it's not really something I'd want to go out of my way to play. Just my personal opinion on it. I think it's cool. I really, really do. Royal Rumble would be fun. I know. I wonder how that would work in universe mode though, Janie. That's my interesting like question of the day, if you will. If you do an intergender and it's meant to be like men's or women's, how does it affect the progression towards WrestleMania? Intergender matches will bring some of the arcade fun back. I agree. Oh, coup de grace. Oh my goodness. Finn Balor with a double stomp. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Finn Balor just pinned the Tribal Chief, guys. No way. True, but I think it's going to be interesting to find out. Yeah, you know what? It definitely will be. There's a Bloodline showcase, isn't there? I believe as well, they've taken out the slingshot technology from in-game play to cutscene. It is literally all in-game now to recreate those moments. Entrances are back in showcase. And also the unique commentary for both entrance and in-ring instead of that generic music we saw this year. Through showcase and previous years. Because, I don't know, showcase felt a bit awkward. I really do hope, though, even if it's not in 2K25 in future, showcase objectives are not too obnoxious or absurd. Because throwing someone to the northeast turnbuckle and then punching them 10 times is just so pointless. I don't get it. Unless there was a cutscene for every single thing, fair enough. But to do all those pointless things and then get like 2 cutscenes after doing 20 pointless things doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. Doesn't seem right. And it's taken my interest away over the last few years. That's why I put the showcase videos on hold. I put a lot of WWE 2K24 content on hold for various reasons. The showcase one, I started to record, but I was like, nah, I really can't do this. It was just too much. A little bit, Janie, a little bit. Rhea can finally riptide Dominic without being disqualified. Oh, that will make for some good moments. I think some of the simulation-based YouTubers, Gwen, that do like their own things with the WWE 2K games or try to re-simulate. I think Dominic's gonna get riptide multiple times in fun ways. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Yep, I heard all that. Now they don't have to censor the referee faces, I guess. Yeah, lots of licensing issues. So that will actually add to showcase because they can just use another in-game referee, whether it's meant to look like the referee that was there or not. You should do a YouTube series where you do story mode as well. It'd be fun. I want to do that, Janie. I want to do that. My 2 main series I miss are the only 2 that I've really done on this channel, not gonna lie. The OMWWE series and the SWL series. Why does Roman have his old theme? Are you talking about 2K25? Maybe because he returned at SummerSlam, I'm not sure. But then again, if you do go back, he debuted that theme at Mania. Maybe they thought they would have him go back to the original theme. Maybe it was some discussions behind the scenes. I'm not sure. We'll go Cody versus someone random, guys. Let's see. Oh, okay. Solo Sikoa. All right, fair enough. Because, yeah, I think Roman being away and Solo taking over and becoming the new bloodline with the Tongan boys and Jacob Fatu was an interesting direction because people thought that Roman would come back before, I guess, as a babyface, which did happen at SummerSlam anyway. So maybe that theme represents him being a babyface, and maybe that just wasn't like I don't know. Maybe they had multiple plans. I don't know. What's up, Adam? But yeah, I was a little bit surprised he did come back with the newest theme that he had at Mania at SummerSlam. I'm not going to lie. I was waiting for the old theme pre-Mania, even if he was a babyface. But it does hit now. My personal bias didn't like that song at first. Not going to lie. The newest OTC theme. SummerSlam rematch. Well, Cody needs to be kneeling before that wall in 2K25. Hopefully. I'm sure the person who's doing the mocap, if anything's been updated, hopefully realizes that. But sometimes they just copy and paste to Pickle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody!
Rock entrance is fire. Solo's model is amazing. I love the Rock's new entrance, the final boss, and everything involving that, and the People's Championship that was presented by Muhammad Ali's widow at the Hall of Fame last year. Everything about that entrance is on point, so I have some level of hope that some of the current superstars have been updated with mocap. But I don't want to have my expectations too high, though, Pickle. I'm not going to lie. Still haven't gotten the Rock 24 persona in 2K24. Oh, Gwen. Gwen says, also, obviously, I'll point that out because both of us were discussing about possible surprise entrance for Rumble. Yeah. Give me a second, Janie. I'll get to your message.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Like, I love this Solo Sikoa model, but because he has gotten a bit thicker as well, which has added to his character, that extra thickness on his model makes him look more of a badass than he does in 2K24. I love it. There was a little bit of a complaint with Jacob Fatu looking slightly thinner than his current version of himself on WWE TV. But the thing was, Jacob Fatu's been in there for about, 6-8 months, something like that. And I do believe he was a little less thick when he did debut. So I think they're basing it off that time frame. Like, between when he arrived and around about SummerSlam-ish. I feel like a lot of cut-off points were around SummerSlam time, but Jenny says, I think OM Universe has major potential to be a lot of fun with a comeback. Also, your current viewers could participate in claim and custom subs. Ooh, that'd be awesome. Gwen says, my sister confused Tamatonga and Tangaloa's name together and got Tamaloa. Tamaloa? The infamous I'm going to get confused here. The infamous Tangaloa and the feral Tamatonga. Great tag team. It's just Tangaloa with these botches is bloody hilarious. Bloody hilarious. Derek says, yeah, I don't think we are getting any more new match types in WWE 2K25. You reckon so, Derek? If so, what would you think would be a potential match type that they would include next? Jenny says they gave China a different attire finally. Yeah, there's some hope. There's some hope. If they've given China a different attire and they've updated a few entrances, including The Rock. The new tattoo on The Rock is fire too. I think that was way overdue. But the thing was, you've got to remember, if it wasn't seen too much on WWE TV previously up until this Mania, of course they do have the potential of not updating it. Even if people know that Rock had a new tattoo all this time. Chain match wrestling or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's interesting how that's only 1v1 at the moment. Gwen says, oh yeah, Mosh, you mentioned about the copyright about the championship animation. Is it based on championship in-game or animation itself? So you know how before the title's raised and the two competitors are in the ring, that animation is very similar to the ones they use on TV, if not the ones. And what happens is, because YouTube is content ID based, Gwen, if there is a full episode of Raw or SmackDown, or even a PLE, or even a clip of it, where that animation is used, you get matched with the content ID of those clips, or of those episodes if they upload it to YouTube. They base it, even if you're over talking it, or if there's in-game sound, just from the visual alone, which is a little bit obnoxious because I've been copyright claimed worldwide on a few of my playthroughs for WWE 2K22 and 23. 3 Stages of Hell. I think that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting one to definitely add this year. Because 1, a lot of people have been wanting that for years, and 2, I don't think it's that difficult, Pickle. If I'm going to be honest, there's 2 out of 3 falls that you can implement through the custom rules option. So I don't think that'd be a tough one. That'd be a nice inclusion, honestly. So I can do the full entrance, but not the animation. So when the animation starts to appear, Gwen, skip it. If you're on PS4, PS5, you press the options button as quickly as possible, then you press the X to skip it. Cody or Hope also has the title inside and not outside of the code. Yeah. Hopefully. I'm sure they can do it. Didn't they have animations where, like, Undertaker and Charlotte could take off their coat? Only thing I don't like about rocking 2K25 is the attire. Yeah. Yeah, Jacob model is fine. I'm happy with Jacob Fatu's model in 2K25. I know there's complaints because apparently he looks a little thinner than what he does on TV right now, but that's because there's a cutoff point. Maybe his model was based off him 6 to 8 months ago. So I'm actually happy with it. All right, good to know, even though that series starts in September. Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, there are some other channels that have done WWE 2K as well that have gotten the same copyright claim. Like, you can easily remove it and stuff like that, but it just becomes annoying because sometimes I forget. I forget to skip it, and then I get the copyright claim. I'm like, ah. Jake for 2 versus The Rock. Who was the final? Real final boss. Ooh. If Rock was in full ring shape and he was a bit bulkier, and he wasn't focused on outside projects, I think that match would be an absolute banger. I'm mad, no Netflix Arena. Yeah, I think it's a bit too late unless they add it as DLC or something that add through like an update. You never know. 2K could surprise us, Pickle. Because when NXT 2.0 came out, they had the black and gold. What game was it? 2K23? 2K22? One of the two. And then just randomly through an update, they gave us the NXT 2.0 Arena, I believe. And no one expected it. So maybe we might get the update at Raws and SmackDown similarly, hopefully. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Or they just make another DLC. The Netflix era pack or something. They'll give us the Raw, the SmackDown, the Royal Rumble. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll give us like iShow Speed or something. I don't know. Be kind of crazy though. Because he was at Rumble after all. I mean, if Speed gets paid from a partnership for being in the game and he was at the Rumble, and because it was the first PLE on Netflix internationally, that would make sense. I wouldn't even be against it. As long as it's not too pricey, like $10 to $15 AUD would be nice. Nothing more, nothing less. But if you order like the the Bloodline, give me a second, guys. What's the highest pack, like deluxe edition? Is that the Bloodline one? Yeah, whatever the highest pack is where you get all the DLC included. Hopefully if they've got a surprise DLC, hopefully those people that pay for that highest bundle, pre-order, don't have to pay for those extra ones. Really hoping so. Nice work, Solo Sokoa. Is it confirmed that an I Quit match is in WWE 2K25? Because I've been hearing rumors that it is, and I wasn't sure. Hasn't been confirmed yet, King. It would be nice to have that brought back, honestly. I think if they wanted to add something that everyone's been asking for, the special referee is a nice touch, and I'm glad they've updated it and evolved it to now multi-man matches. As far as we're aware, I'm assuming triple threats and tag teams, as well as the confirmed fatal 4-way, now have special referee. I think, honestly, 3 stages of hell shouldn't be that hard. There is a 2 out of 3 falls mechanic in the match options. I think we can actually show that right now. Boom. It should be as simple as turning that on and picking the 3 matches, in my opinion. You just turn that on, and then it's like if you want a steel cage or a ladder match or a Hell in a Cell. Actually, you might as well make this 2 out of 3. Why not? Why not, actually? And also, I Quit. Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult, honestly. Should not be difficult. Let's just hope they incorporate it. Hopefully these defaults are a little bit more varied too, because chair, kendo stick. I know that's like the default for WWE TV, but come on. Come on, where's your table? Where's your ladder? Where's your trash can? Like, come on now. There's a bloody door in here. There's a door in here. Bro, what? That's crazy. Microphone. There we go. There is a microphone in the game. There's your just use that asset for I Quit and just have it like in the I Quit matches, have a button be pressed, code something in there, and then have a mini game for I Quit. There you go. There is potential. There is potential. Johnny Gargano versus high star value, please. Dragon Lee, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just happy we can grab the Prime bottle. I know, that was another addition with the Prime hydration station. I know it's in the Raw and the SmackDown arenas. I think the PLEs will potentially have the Prime hydration station too, if it was featured on TV. I can't recall when the first time that was seen on TV. So maybe all the arenas that have had that will have that little area. TNA DLC pack. That would be nice. If TNA agrees with it and WWE was fine with it, 2K was fine with it, wouldn't even be against that. Because we've been seeing the lights of like Joe Hendry and Jordan Grace before she signed recently. A lot in WWE and NXT. So 2 out of 3 falls in this one. AI versus AI. Nick Neneth. Well, if Nick Neneth does make an appearance on WWE TV under that persona, or they go back to like Dolph Ziggler, like Fandango with his recent appearance on NXT as JDC, like have him come out to the theme, have him recognize it for a few moments, and then be like, all right, I'm representing TNA. I am Nick Neneth. I'm the most wanted man. I am not the show-off. I do miss that. I miss being Dolph Ziggler. But maybe just have him be him from TNA. That would be not so bad, honestly. So that way there's potential of them featuring in the game, whether it's through a DLC or in future years, if the partnership continues. And I hope it does. King Matthew III says, are you hyped to try out the new GM mode in 2K25 now that you can do GM mode online? I'm really thinking, and this is just brainstorming, if it is a viable mode and the servers are fine running GM mode, I'm nearly tempted to do like GM mode with members as a members only stream for a certain level. Like maybe, I don't know, level 1s and higher. Once a week, I just come out, set up a stream, spend an hour or two, and then play with those members if they're available. Who's playing Island 2K25? That'd be so fun. I cannot wait for that pickle. That might be its own stream series, honestly. As well. For public watchers, of course. You'll destroy me in my GM. I never understood my GM. I never did either until I played with other people, Gwen. Like, in person, by the way. Because obviously it's not online yet. So I'm starting to get the fundamentals now. Am I the best at it? Absolutely not. But I'm starting to put together what the styles and the power cards mean and stuff like that. So, and that one time I did it for 2K22, whilst it wasn't the best, I was doing okay, actually, for that one stream. Good luck finding that on the channel somewhere. It's definitely on the channel. We did it like once. So, what's the release date? March 14th, is that correct? For WWE 2K25? I nearly said 2K24. Hope we get younger versions of Kane. Yeah, he's still signed. He's a Hall of Famer. I think he's on a Legends deal. It would be good to see quite a few Kanes in the game. Like late 90s Kane with the mask, early 2000s Kane with the mask, the unmasked version. Maybe opt for like a 2003 when he shortly unmasked. And then maybe like a 2006. Don't get me wrong, I do like the 2008 version of unmasked Kane that we've gotten recently. But it's a little bit, especially with the theme song. Not gonna lie. Maybe like a 2012, 2013 Kane where he was with Daniel Bryan and Team Hell No. If you've seen the poll, bit of a reference to that, not gonna lie. And then maybe, I don't know, a 2017 version of Kane. Forget the Director of Operations Kane. I don't want that at all. That was just a dark period for the Kane character, in my personal biased opinion. Did it help his character growth and the way that he was able to present himself as a good speaker? Absolutely. He's doing an amazing job as a mayor. And I feel like some of those promos were good practice for that on top. But personally, I did not like the Director of Operations Kane. Very dark period, in my opinion, for the Kane character. It nearly destroyed the reputation of the Kane character. In my opinion. But every other version that I mentioned, yes, absolutely. Mosh, you're getting Deadman Edition, yeah. March 7 pre-order. Oh, so there's a week between. Deadman / Bloodline Edition, but standard releases March 14th. There's a week between? Shoot, okay. And because I'm in Australia, I'll be able to stream it from one of the earliest time zones once it releases for me. Director of Operations is just rubbish, but a certain McMahon is bad at idea creating. Early access, as I call it. Yeah, no, that's alright. A week, though. It's usually 3 days, isn't it, Gwen? I didn't even know that. I knew there was a gap between, like, the standard and the higher tier, like, pre-order versions of the game, but I didn't know it was an entire week, though. That's insane. I'll schedule a stream after the Fall Guys one for the release. Because I'll be definitely getting the highest one, which is the, Deadman Bloodline one? Some do 3 days, some do a week. Yeah, okay. Whatever one is the week early, it's probably the highest price one. Probably going to be looking at 180 AUD again, but that's okay. Bloodline is the highest, Deadman is the edition. Okay. Oh, well, Bloodline one then. Deadman is the middle one. Okay. See, this could be an I Quit match right now. It could be a 2 out of 3 I Quit match. Imagine if you could put I Quit, if it ever returns, in 3 stages of hell. If that ever returned. Oh, there's the door. Bro, I have not seen the door yet. Is it the same as a table? Oh, look at that. Bro's got the door. Rat Goddess says, Mosh, you're not going to believe this, but Dilbert's Battle Royale Might be the most unique battle royal this year, which isn't too surprising because it's February. Okay. I knew the door was in the game, and I've seen little, like, I don't know, 10-second clips of the door being used in 2K24, but I haven't personally seen it in my own game. Door's the same as the table. Nice. It's a nice little feature if you love your backyard wrestling or some really, really hardcore based independents, because I know they love using doors over tables, some of them. Which, I don't know, I feel like the door would actually hurt more. Even if the insides of the door isn't thick, like material-wise. Can you smell what 2K is cooking with 2K25? I'm hyped. I'm very, very hyped, Gwen. Very, very hyped. So March 7 at midnight, AEDT. All right, that's a month away. A month and 1 day. Oh, Dragon Lee with the fall. Nice work, Dragon Lee. Have you guys got any suggestions for AI versus AI? The discussion does continue, guys. Anything in relation to 2K25 or even previous iterations of WWE 2K's series? Happily able to discuss that here today. This was meant to be yesterday's stream. However, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I actually generally forgot about WWE 2K on a Wednesday. Oh, on the metal part of the table. Oh my goodness. Johnny Gargano with the DDT on the Dragon Lee. Oh, frog splash. Ouch. But I'm glad I did leave it till today because a lot more information of 2K25 has came out overnight. So I'm kind of glad I genuinely forgot. So I do apologize to my WWE 2K viewers with the Wrestling Wednesday stuff that we've been doing. They need to add these interactions. I agree. Oh, he's tapping. It's 1-1. Next 4 wins. Johnny Gargano gets his first 4. Rat Goddess says melee combat. New spawn method announces the item box. 16 player and a crazy storm. Dang. 16 players. Gwen says, like, if you DDT someone onto metal, they take more damage. Agreed. And they sell it. And they sell it more. The no-sells in this game. Oh! I know the animation-based and stuff is kind of crazy. Poison Rana. Gargano. Beautiful Poison Rana. And it looked like that was close onto the back of the table there. The bottom section of the table. What's up, Drew? Oh my goodness. Bro is beaten up. Rat Goddess says that's kind of an overview of the unique changes in Dilbert's Battle Royale. Okay. Okay. Nice, Rat Goddess. Alright, any other match suggestions? Let me know. It was actually designed with a minute of 2 players, so it's actually extremely dynamic. Minute of 2 players. Okay. Since we're on the trend of 2 out of 3 falls, let's do Seth versus Roman 2 out of 3 falls. All right, we'll go back to Rumble, so we can get vibes of Raw Rumble 2022 when they had that match for the Universal title. I believe it was 2022. I think, I don't know, could be 2023. I'm not sure, but anyway, 2 out of 3 falls. Gonna run it back. 22, yes, yeah. So, yes, a 1v1 Battle Royale. That's insane. You like to see a women's match? All right. So, Janie, you can go next if you'd like. Falls count anyway. You know what? Just because of the brutality between these two, if it spills to the outside, let them fight. I'm even going to give them a finisher to begin with because they're top-tier talent. They're ready to kick each other's asses. Honestly, they definitely are. The football and the apple is ridiculous. And the Slim Jim. The Slim Jim is bloody ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, that's a nice collection. That should be the default. I reckon. That should be the default. WWE 2K. What's up, Asher? 23 was Owens versus Roman, where we have the chair shot by Sami. Oh, yeah, the cinematic Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's right. It felt like cinema. That's what the fans were calling it. What a moment in time that was. Seth freaking Rollins. Alright, let's do it. 2 out of 3. No DQ. Eve versus Tiffany Stratton, please. Alright. No worries, Janie. Just remind me when the match finishes, because if I'm going to yap all this time, I may forget, not going to lie. Football was... I know, Gwen, but it's ridiculous. Still doesn't take away the ridiculousness. I love the fact that they're adding stuff like that. Like Carlito's Apple, Pat McAfee and his boys, football and stuff, but it's still ridiculous to see, not going to lie. Pixels stole your Fall Guys glasses. Good for Pixels. I'm glad, Asher. He should keep stealing it. Whoa. Gwen with nearly 394 hours of watch time. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Whoa. Burn it down. Yes, Asher G. We love to see it. Pixels, keep stealing these glasses. Whoa. 2-1 vote. Yes wins. Agreed. Majority rules. Majority rules. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a few more discussion streams based on WWE 2K24 up until 2K25's release. So there will be lots and lots of talks about WWE 2K25, whether there's new information or not, through these WWE 2K24 live streams when it's AI versus AI. There will be some fun challenges I'm looking to do with and without Mishiba in this very game, especially when the second screen is up and running properly. So there should be lots and lots of wrestling in the upcoming weeks for the next month before the release of the next game. And the release stream will happen on the night like we've done the last 3 years now. The night of. I want to see Mishiba win Mishiba in 2K25. Reckon she will? She talks the talk. She believes she's very good at the game, and I'm not taking that away from her. Because I know she's played the WWE games for years. Please at least get your second screen by then. Yeah, no, we're working on it. We're working on it. I love this custom entrance. I even like the lights being white, blue, and red. Because it's a bit of a throwback to the Shield. And not just that, he has used red, blue, and white as part of his lighting many, many times throughout the years. Sometimes the combination of them very three lighting colors. Love that custom entrance. Are they saying we want Roman, bro? He's literally in the ring about to compete. Come on now. Oh, spear straight away. There we go. This is like real life. Seth couldn't turn it into a pedigree cover for the first 4, and Seth Rollins actually kicks out. Seth freaking Rollins actually kicks out. The Architect kicking out. Oh my goodness. Roman's up at the top rope. What is bro doing? Oh, flying clothesline. Flying lariat. Alright, no DQ. I wonder if there's going to be any additional weapons added, whether it's through like DLC or wrestlers bringing out certain things. The stomp! Oh. Brutal stomp. 1, 2. Roman kicks out. All right, this is feeling like real life. Get their big finishes in straight away. Dramatic kick out straight away. Showing the audience they're in for the long haul. Oh, look at the resiliency of Roman. Is Roman already... Roman's already cut. Oh. What a match. What would be the first match you guys would want me to play in 2K25? If there's any ideas or suggestions straight out of the gate. That will be a fun stream when it comes around. I ain't gonna lie. Really, really looking forward to it. Whoa. Oh, what a knee. What a knee by Seth Rollins. Whew. What a knee. What a damn knee, man. Oof. We're number 1 in the WWE 2K25 category. I did that on purpose. Just to build the hype. Just to build the hype. Because we will be live streaming in that category anyway in a month's time. So, number 1 in topic. Look at that. Love to see it. Elimination Chamber. Cena, Punk, Roman, Seth, Randy, and AJ Styles. Ooh, that's a solid matchup. Hey, what's up, Eagle? Welcome in, man. Good to see ya. I love the blood staining. I know that sounds a bit grim to say. I know that sounds a bit like gruesome even. A bit much for some. But I love the blood staining. It adds to the realism. It really, really does. Seth model looks epic in 2K25. Oh, man, I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, guillotine. It's falls count anywhere. It's falls count anywhere. Submissions count as well in those falls. Oh, bro got out of it. Bro got out of it with a guillotine. Oh, and a spear. And a bloody spear. Look at that. Roman hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, still no one with that first fall. I really can't wait to start my weakest superstar against the roster. That's a really cool series. You know what series I'm going to bring back, Gwen? I'm going to bring back the series where I pick a wrestler, whether it's at random or predetermined, or if I have a list starting from bottom to top or top to bottom, whatever. Where if I lose using that wrestler, the stream is over. What's up, Shadow Viper? I did a few of those back in 2K22. If you go far back enough in the channel, you might be able to find some of those streams. Let's just say I wasn't the greatest. Wasn't doing the greatest with a lot of those wrestlers. I'm not gonna lie, because I think they were low rating wrestlers. Oh. Kind of missed that series. They were a bit painful to prepare and set up, considering I think some of those streams were like 15-20 minutes, so both just use resiliency. Yeah. Oh! Bro just throws him down on the ground. How are we, Shadow Viper, by the way? On the back of the head and neck. Bro, come on, be reasonable. And it's kind of crazy how they're still playing off, even though it's been over a decade later now, the fact that Seth stabbed Roman and the Shield in the back, literally with a chair. And that chair shot on that particular episode of Raw, oh my goodness, the memories still are very, very fresh in the mind. Not gonna lie. Free view camera for spectating in 2K25. Yeah, I hope that the free view camera for 2K25, I mean, more so like PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and maybe PC. Hopefully it doesn't blur as much as it has when people are in motion. Because if I change the camera now, it has like that visual effect of like blur when the wrestlers are moving. But if I've got the default cam, it's fine. You don't see that visual blur. I'm doing okay, man. Hope you and Mashiba are well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Glad you're doing okay. Mashiba's at work at the moment till late this afternoon. So she won't be home for a fair bit. But we're doing well, man. We're doing well. PC players won't have the island to play on. I heard something about that. And also I heard about, hold on. Roman with the first 4. It is now 1-0. Roman is up 1-0. Needs 1 more 4. Seth needs 2. I heard something about the community creations and not being able to do crossplay on PC. Is that true? Or is that just a rumor or speculation? Seth taps. Wait, what? Wait, what? That didn't count? Wait, what? I swear he just tapped. Hold on. Submission is on. Hold on a second. Did he not? How do I move this bloody camera? Am I tripping? I swear he tapped. Alright, hold on. He did! Is that not a tap? What is the ref doing? The ref's seeing it. Bro, what? Roman should have won. It should be 2-0. That is definitely a tap. That is definitely the tap out animation. Okay. Yeah, bro is definitely tapping. That is definitely a tap out. Roman should have won. That should have been his second 4 and it would have been game over. But for some reason it's not. So that's a bit that's something. That's a bit bizarre. Okay. Roman just got screwed. Oh! Bro. It's because they don't want PC players hacking Island. Oh, okay. PC players. Oh, that makes sense. Well, you know what? That's a win for console players. And I hope my bias isn't showing with that. But that's a win for console players. Because there's nothing worse than hackers. I play Fall Guys, public games and bloody customs all the time. You get an odd hacker or two and there's nothing much that can be done. Even with a reporting system. Scammy set. For real, Shadow Viper. Dang, Sepp paid off the referee. Must have. Is Royal Fumble based off Royal Rumble? Yes and no. It is a bit of a play on the terminology Royal Rumble. But it's also a bit of a play on, like... You know how the original name of Fall Guys is meant to be, like, Stumble Chums or something? Oh, Roman with the win. He finally gets his second point. I don't know. I can't remember the original name. Just give me a second. I don't know. I can't remember the original name that they were trying to come up with. But Fall Guys are quite clumsy. They love to fall. It's within the name. And I just feel like them fumbling a lot really adds to like the dynamic of the name. So it's a rumble because you're trying to eliminate people. But the clumsiness within the ring trying to do so. I mean, Fumble Rumble just like is pitted together. And I think that's the reason why I put like Fumble Rumble. Does it sound like Royal Fumble, the game, the game round within the game? Yes. Does it sound like Royal Rumble in WWE? Yes. But it's kind of a play on both anyway. So I don't know. It's just an interesting dynamic. I love Fumble Rumble. I love the idea, the concept, the original map, even though the ring's a bit too bit too big. But Eve versus Tiffany Stratton. All right, let's do it. We'll go Raw. Janie. All right, let's do it. Seth did pay the ref, Janie. I reckon. I reckon so. Blue versus red. It's Tiffy time. Where is she? The current WWE Women's Champ versus Eve Torres, the legend. All right, let's do it. I'll give a specific suggestion for the women's match. All right, so normal 1v1 here. Eve Torres making a return against the current WWE Women's Champ, Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time, guys. I don't think she has the belt in this game, so, whoopsie. My bad. My bad. Now, what an awesome stream this has been. Really, really appreciate those who have turned up, whether it's a few minutes or the entirety or the majority of it. Oh, I thought the game was going to crash there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
They both do moonsaults. Oh yeah, Eve's finisher is did she do top rope? I'm pretty sure she did. I know she does a standing one. And Tiffy's got the quotation marks prettiest moonsault ever, which is the springboard from lower rope to middle rope to top rope, then the moonsault, which is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. What a rise to becoming a big name in WWE for Tiffany Stratton within the last year and a bit. Debuting at Royal Rumble, becoming prominent on the SmackDown roster, winning Money in the Bank, and then cashing in on Nia Jax, which she was aligned with at the time, and still holding on to that women's title until right now and onwards. Pretty impressive, not gonna lie. And I'll be honest, throughout her NXT tenure, the majority of it, up until like towards the end, I wasn't the biggest fan of Tiffany Stratton. Like, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the character, wasn't a big fan of the presentation. She was a good wrestler though. Like, I didn't like criticize that too much, because if you're a good wrestler, even if I don't like the character or the person behind the character, I cannot deny that ability. I hope it's Charlotte versus Tiffany at Mania. Yeah, I hope it's not Charlotte and Rhea again, because I have a good feeling, unfortunately, Charlotte will be going over. I'm hoping I'm wrong with that one. But that would hurt Rhea, because that'll be their third Mania match. She lost at Mania 36 during the pandemic to Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's Championship. And Mania 39, Rhea absolutely out-trumped Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, which made her name that night, which is fair enough. I hope they don't run it back at Mania 41 for the Women's World title, because I have a feeling whoever Charlotte Flair picks, Charlotte wins. And I hope it's not Rhea, because that'd be 2 out of 3 for Charlotte Rhea at Mania. And if you want to build Rhea Ripley as big as she currently is, and if she's got 2 blemishes against Charlotte Flair, who is a massive star in her own right, at Mania, I do feel like fans will see that and go, oh, Rhea Ripley is an amazing megastar, but she's lost to someone who's been handed stuff. And I'm not saying that Charlotte Flair's being handed stuff, but that is the general perception out there due to her last name. That's not my personal opinion. That's just what I see on the internet. And I don't go off everything that's said on the internet either. It's just something I see and I go, oh, okay. But because it's been so prevalent, it's just like, well, is it true to some degree? This would be a great time for Charlotte to put someone else over. I kind of hope so. It kind of feels like a waste, even if she was to do that, for her to win the Rumble again. However, if it makes someone like a Tiffany Stratton, imagine Tiffany Stratton beating Charlotte Flair at Mania after the year and the rise she's had. I would feel so bad for Tiffany Stratton if she loses to Charlotte Flair at Mania. I would, I don't know. I'd be pretty annoyed. I'm not going to lie. There's been a pattern with Charlotte at WrestleMania. Charlotte will lose, by the way. I hope so, Gwen. I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. I don't know. Ever since I saw that promo, before, like, Royal Rumble, like, as soon as I saw it was Charlotte, and as soon as I recognized it was Charlotte behind that promo, I said to Miss Sheba, there's your winner for the Women's Royal Rumble. I literally said that within seconds. Which is crazy. Because that's exactly what happened. Not gonna lie. And Miss Sheba agreed with that. And well, if you agree with that and I agree with that, it's not looking too great for the women superstars competing in a few weeks. But are there any wrestlers that Miss Sheba cannot stand? Well, I know she's not the biggest fan of Liv Morgan, and I love Liv Morgan. Like, Liv Morgan's probably in top 3 women's wrestlers for me. Ever since her rise as a single star post Riot Squad, I've been a massive fan of hers. Not gonna lie. I don't know. There's quite a few mid to low card talent she's a little bit like iffy on, or just finds like their matches a little bit which is fair enough because she's not as big of a watcher as what she used to be, which is more than fair. What a crossbody there by Eve Torres. Dang. Gwen says Charlotte won at 32, lost at 33, won at 34, lost 35, won at 36, didn't appear at 37, won 38, lost 39. Oh. She didn't appear at 40, did she? So does that mean she loses again? Does she like Naomi? Yeah, she's a fan of Naomi. I think her time in Total Divas did help Miss Sheba like her more. I think a lot of the cast, not every single one in Total Divas, because she was a frequent watcher of that. I was a little bit late to the party with watching those series, like Total Divas and Total Bellas. I did watch it a little bit later after all of it was already out, sort of thing. I did keep up a little bit in the earlier days, when it was first releasing a bit, but I sort of lost track. Charlotte always wins. Even Number Mania loses at odd Number Mania. Okay, so it's 41 though, Gwen, so isn't that an odd number? So that means Tiffany, if it's Tiffany and Charlotte, or Rhea and Charlotte loses, right? Or she must like the Nikki came. Yeah, she marked the heck out. Should have seen her reaction. That was me for Alexa Bliss, but I was more in shock. I was actually speechless when she came out. Alexa should have won, though. Alexa should have won. That's my bias kicking, especially being a big Bray Wyatt fan and a massive Wyatt 6 supporter. Kind of sucks that the Wyatt 6 have been moved to SmackDown and one of them's injured. Apparently Alexa Bliss is slated to be on the SmackDown roster. So, I mean, she did have the 6 on the Lily doll. There was reference to the Fiend and being friends forever on the back of a jacket. So, I mean, that'd be cool. And plus, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss have been tag team champions. They used to be best friends for years. So there's a lot of cross-referencing there. I popped like that for when Tori and Kelly came back at the past rumbles. Oh, nice. Yeah, seeing Trish come back too, I was like, dang. Welcome back, Trish. Thank you, Trish. I'm wondering if Trish will do a little bit of a part-time thing for a few months. No, not a part-time thing. A full-time thing for a few months. Like she did back in... what year was it? 2023? Because even for her age and even all the outside projects that she's been doing, she still got it. She has still got it. The only time she looked a bit iffy in recent years was, and I don't know whether it was her fault or not, or something was off that night, or whether it was Charlotte's fault, but SummerSlam 2019, Trish versus Charlotte, was a little bit underwhelming. But I don't blame it fully on Trish, honestly. When she feuded with Becky. That was amazing. That was so damn good, Janie. I didn't think they'd pull the trigger on a heel turn for Trish. I'm not going to lie to you. That was freaking incredible. Gwen says, I'm not sure if I'll do something like live reactions to Rumble entrances, but without facial. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do like PLE reactions, including the Rumble, unfortunately, because it is a bit of a... Oh my goodness, what a move. 1, 2... because it is a bit of a dice-throwing game with the copyright. Because copyright should protect you if nothing's shown. But sometimes the audio, even though that shouldn't be a factor, can throw you in copyright trouble. Which is kind of annoying. These ladies are evenly matched. They certainly are. They sure are, Janie. They sure are. Been a pretty solid match. The athleticism between these two is crazy. Oh my goodness. That springboard corkscrew-like maneuver gets Tiffany Stratton the win. We didn't even see the prettiest moonsault ever. That's insane. Here is your winner. There we go. The current WWE Women's Champion defeating WWE legend Tiffany Stratton, upsetting Eve Torres. GG's indeed. GG's indeed. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Tiffy, I call it. Let's go, Shadow Viper. Let's go. All right, what was your match suggestion, Gwen? Let's run it back to 2005. I can't remember the year. Trish versus Lita. Oh, yeah, 2005, 2006, maybe? I think, maybe. Was Lita? No, 2005. Oh, wait, hold on. No, what year did Trish retire? 2006. Was Lita still on the roster then? No, I can't remember. ...2004. Yeah, I think they did battle throughout the years, Shadow, as well. Where is, the Raw main event? Oh, okay. Are we doing a cage then? Did they do it in a cage? I don't remember. I mean, I do, but I don't. Trish last match was against Lita. That's right. That's right. That would have been 2006. Did Lita, like, quietly retire? I don't know. We're really running back the archives now. Because I know Trish announced it, and I'm pretty sure she won, and then she, like, dropped the belt on her way out. Lita must have been still on the roster, though. Are we doing cage or not, Gwen? Because I can't remember if they ran it in a cage or not. Lita's last match was against Mickie James. Okay, that must have been late 2006. Right? Alright, we'll just do Lita and Trish. That's fine, Gwen. I'm trying to go back in the archives here. Alright, Lita versus Trish, let's do it. 1v1 on the Classic Raw, in the Classic Raw arena, on the Classic Raw stage. Let's do it. Appreciate everyone who's been here as well, by the way, guys. You're the diva extraordinaire. I can tell, Janie, I can tell, and I appreciate that. Move to the music, yeah. Dublin Island, alright. Do you miss the motion graphics back in the day? To a degree. To a degree, Shadow Viper. Because I know we'll never go back to them.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina.
But the nostalgia does kick in, so it's hard to say no and be like, oh yeah, we moved on from that era. But a bit. I don't care what you all say. No, it's time to... Got the keys to the city. Sorry, I gotta be careful with the copyright here. Otherwise, I'll get copyright claimed. No.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Thank you, Trish. Thank you. It's time to rock and roll. Still looking, by the way. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Lita versus Trish Stratus. Alright, here we go. One of the biggest women's rivalries in WWE history. Heck, pro wrestling history. Let's be fair. Considering the international stage that these two showcase their incredible talents. Love the new hair they put on. I agree. Yeah, both their models are pretty fire. Because it is a bit of a throwback to their old days, but it's sort of updated enough where you could probably get away with a modern day Trish and Lita. I do want to see these two more in the ring in the future. More so Trish, because I think her body can handle it a lot more than Lita, no offense to her or anything. Because I'm pretty sure she was medically disqualified at one point, right? With her neck being absolutely... She actually folded backwards from an outside dive. Was that a match against Trish? Alright, I'm going to try and get some sleep. Enjoy your night, Shadow Viper. Have a good one, man. Really appreciate you. But yeah, that program with the Mania match and the feud with Becky Lynch, with Zoe Stark. That program, for her being nearly on TV every single week, whether she was wrestling or not, was incredible. I love that. I want to see Trish do a bit more of that if she's able to do it. Not gonna lie. That was their main event match. Yeah, well, there you go. I'm surprised she can take bumps, even though it's all these years later. I'm surprised she's actually cleared. I'm not gonna lie, because that bump and her, like, Oh, just getting folded up in the wrong way against a barricade. That still sickens me to see that footage back. Yeah, professional wrestling, guys, is fake. Just remember that. She continued the match. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure she continued to wrestle for a bit longer, Shadow Viper. Because Trish retired first, if I remember correctly. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noob? So I'm pretty sure even with that nasty injury, that wasn't her last match. I don't remember if there was a time period off she needed surgery or not. I cannot recall. But it definitely it definitely made her leave the wrestling industry for quite some years after that. One of my experience. I'm not sure, Mr. Noob. What's happening? I don't know what's happening from your end, man. Not sure what's happening from your end. Oh my goodness, Lita is absolutely getting beaten up here. Oh. Look at Trish go. Look at Trish go. Absolutely taking it to Lita. Oh. Nice bulldog there and a cover. Gets the win. Trish with the win over Lita. Any more match suggestions, guys? Stream does roll on. Well, we got about an hour remaining of the stream, approximately. Appreciate everyone's support on the road to 2K25. So there will be a lot more streams like this in the future, especially when new information of WWE 2K25 does come out. And we'll be doing a midnight release stream on the day of the drop for the Bloodline edition, which will be March 7th, 2025, AEDT, I believe. Any other match suggestions, guys? Happy to take them. If not, I'll just do a randomized 1v1, or I'll randomize one participant and choose the other. Expected on March 8th, Mosh. Oh, okay. Wait, why is that, Gwen? I think it's March 7th, US time. No, it's the same date. Gwen, we just get it early because of our time zone. Usually it's the same date, Gwen. It has been the last 3 years for Deluxe Edition. Wade Barrett. What about Wade versus Drew? The rumored match. Which I don't know if it will ever happen, but some people are really hyping it up. Alright, we'll do that. Sometimes it delays or something. Okay. No, the last 3 years it's came out on the same day. If there's delays, that'll affect everyone, not just one particular time zone. So if the drop is meant to be March 7th, it'll still be March 7th here. We just get it before a lot of the rest of the world. That's why my 2K22 release stream ended up with 18,000 plus views, which was absolutely insane. But I had to delete it because I backed it up. I downloaded it, but I had to delete it because when I was going for monetization, YouTube didn't like it. So I was like, well, I'll have to re-upload that again. Just add some voiceovers or something, or maybe just leave it as it is. Don't know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds.
Wade Barrett. We need a more updated Wade Barrett because the new tattoo has featured, I know this is more like Nexus Core / NXT Barrett, but we need a more updated one. More like King / Bad News Barrett. Because during that time period, Gwen, YouTube tripled down on non-mic streamers, or if there was content without a mic, it's still slated in their you know, what should be required of a YouTube content creator or people uploading to the platform. You got to add additional value to your content, which does include video games. If you're just literally recording a game and uploading it, or streaming a game and just having nothing else happen, YouTube used to be very, very strict on it. So non-mic streamers applying for monetization, which I did have a short period where I wasn't talking on mic for various reasons. It did penalize me a lot.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Because even though you are legally able to stream a game, you technically have to add your own value to it. If we're going technical, I'm glad they have sort of like stepped back a little bit on non-mic streamers, because that is a bit harsh. But if you're not providing that extra value through technicalities, YouTube can technically penalize. They were very strict throughout 2022 and before that. Because I remember a lot of non-mic streamers going for monetization too, and they were getting rejected each and every time. I just happened, because of that small period where I didn't have the mic, I feel like that was the reason, because it literally gave me that my content, the reason being my content was not adding that additional value. So, yeah, it's not as harsh now. But, yeah, it's still technically within, like, the, if you go through what's required for people to be using this platform through Google, I'm pretty sure it's still there. That if you're uploading content or streaming content, you have to add your own value to it. Not just for the entertainment, but for licensing and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, if you are just uploading game footage, or you're streaming game footage, and you're not saying anything or doing anything like creative with it, yeah, I don't know. There's technicalities to it, Gwen. I don't know too much about it. I'm just going off personal experience and what other YouTubers were telling me at that specific time. I try to do my own research too. I was watching a few YouTube videos where they were mentioning the same things back in 2022, because I was very confused by it at first. Because sometimes there is a lot of grey areas with what Google states. And there isn't too much clarification or specification with what's stated and what's not. Because there's a lot of confusion with it. But yeah, as the years went on, Gwen, 23, 24, and even this year, the increase of non-mic streamers getting monetized has been really, really good to see. So I'm very happy for those non-mic streamers who do put a lot of effort in, despite them not talking over content, getting monetized. I do love to see that. But during 21 and 22, oof, it was kind of a thing that was going on quite a bit. And I really should have went back to mic, but I couldn't use it for various reasons. Because if I did have a mic going, I would have been monetized, what, 5 months earlier than what I did? 4 or 5 months earlier than what I did? Oh, Claymore! Claymore to Barrett. Oh, Barrett kicks out of the Claymore. Fight forever. Yeah, so there you go. A little bit of a behind the scenes scoop there of what happened when I tried to apply for monetization the first time. I think a lot of you will know that, like, if you are more frequent to the channel over the years, or you've been a regular over the past few years as well, you may have already heard that story. Oh, look at the attack on Drew McIntyre. The turnbuckle pad has been removed there. The turnbuckle in the bottom left has been exposed. Uh-oh, he's lining up for the ball, Emma. Boom! Bad news, Barrett with a cover. 2. And Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, kicking out of the ball, Emma. Can you believe that, guys? Remember, guys, Wade Barrett is a vocalist. Oof. Oh, rake of the eyes, ref. Ref, what are you doing? Ref didn't quite see that by the seams of it. Going for another belly to belly. Oh. That was a bit rough, Wade Barrett. Oh my goodness, Drew is cut open. Uh-oh, he's up to the top. What the? Oh, okay. I didn't know Wade Barrett did that, but all right. Bro's got the skills. Considering his frame, I'm surprised he was able to do something like that. Headbutt by Drew. Oh, what a chop. Punch and chop combo. Oh, he just lays him out. Cover. No hook at the leg. 2. And Drew gets the win. Okay. Interesting.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior,
Drew McIntyre with the win over Wade Barrett. Any more match suggestions, guys? We will stream for another, what, 50-ish minutes? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. We can do Muhammad Ali versus Logan Paul. How's that sound, guys? A KO match. Let's do it. Actually, let's do that. At the Royal Rumble. Because let's get ready to rumble. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put on a banger. Is there an old classic Rumble, or is it just the normal one? Alright, Logan Paul versus Muhammad Ali. R.I.P. Alright, KO on. In for submission, off. First one to knock their opponent out gets the win. No count out, because that's just ridiculous. We'll do a 10-minute time limit. Make it very boxing-esque. No finishes to start. Whatever, they're not going to be using objects, maybe. Oh, they might, but... Alright, let's do it. Logan Paul versus Muhammad Ali. Let's do it. Alright. At the Royal, let's get ready to rumble! Oh, bro, still the US champ. Ow.
Making his way to the
Ow.
ring from Cleveland, Ohio.
Ow.
Weighing in at 230
How so?
pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Logan Paul.
Yep, well, bro is no longer the WWE United States Champion in real life. The current WWE United States Champion at time of this broadcast is Shinsuke Nakamura. Great professional wrestler, Shinsuke Nakamura. One of the better wrestlers in history. What a Japanese sensation that man is. Especially when it comes to pure wrestling technique and ability and skill. I would not want to be kicked in the face by Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm not going to lie. Break my nose. If even I have a nose, that is. There's a big theory out there. People don't think I have a nose. So.
From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 236 pounds, Muhammad Ali.
Alright. This is a knockout only match. The only way to win is to knock your opponent out. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualification, and no countouts. So will we see the one lucky punch by Logan Paul, or will Muhammad Ali knock him the heck out? Sure hope so. Alright, let's do it. Knockout match. Oh, look at that. 10 minutes to do so. I love how the time is actually up there, though, without the HUD. 2 out of 3 falls. I'm hoping Iron Man, they actually display the, you know, the points for the wins. For the falls, if you will. And it's non-HUD. I don't think 2 out of 3 falls it allows you to, but I'm hoping Iron Man, it does. But I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, what a right hand by Logan Paul there. Very similar to the one lucky punch. There's shades of that in that. It just wasn't enough to knock out the legendary Muhammad Ali, one of the best boxers ever. If not the greatest. Uh-oh. Logan Paul with a kendo stick. Bro, he actually came in with a weapon. Of course, that's typical Logan Paul. Bro, this is meant to be a knockout match. Use your fists. Just because it's no DQ. Like, come on now, use your fists. There we go, Muhammad Ali laying those right hands in. Oh, he's got the kendo stick. Why not? Why not? If Bro wants to bring it in, make it an equalizer. Why not? Oh, bro. Lay in those shots. Oh, elbow. They've got 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Who is going to knock out their opponent? Who is going to knock out their opponent? Oh my goodness. Oof, Logan Paul, what are you doing to Muhammad Ali? Oh! Back body drop. Bro throwing in some wrestling there. Not just about the strikes and the kicks. There we go, laying in a few more strikes. Right hand, now choking him out on the ropes. This would not be allowed in boxing. Oh, what a big boot. That would not be allowed in boxing. Neither would this. Frog splash, and Logan Paul just defeats Muhammad Ali with a wrestling move in a boxing X. Let me try that again. In a boxing-esque exhibition with the knockout match. Congratulations to Logan Paul knocking out Muhammad Ali. I don't know, Magma. Bro used the wrestling move, that's why. That's very unfair. Bro choked him and then went up to the top rope and hit the splash, and referee counted it as a TKO. So, oh yeah, that's right, Janie. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, we can do that right now, actually. I forgot about that. Liv and Dom versus Rhea and Priest. So the, who have we got? Judgment Day versus the Terror Twins. Okay, let's do it. Mate is imitating what Logan expects to happen in real life. Exactly! Exactly, he can wish. Obviously, rest in peace, Muhammad Ali and stuff, but, like, if Muhammad was still around in his prime, and Logan was where he's at right now, Muhammad Ali would absolutely clean house. Absolutely clean house with that, man. Like, not gonna lie. Logan wouldn't just eat his words, but he'd eat his pride. Whatever he's got left of it, at least. Alright, so Liv. I don't think they're officially teams on my current WWE 2K24. So they'll be all separate entrances, I'm assuming. Maybe Rhea and Priest are still Judgment Day? I don't know. Wouldn't have any clue. Alright, let's go. Mixed tag. We've got the Terror Twins against the Judgment Day. Let's do it. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Rhea Ripley, of course, the current WWE Women's World Champ at the time of this broadcast. At the time of this live stream. Alrighty. Devonport, Iowa. That's where Seth Rollins lives, right? That's where he's billed from anyway. Oh, Damian Priest is still the world heavyweight champion. Alright, this is a bit out of date. Judgment Day. Whoops. It'll be the Terror Twins. It's funny how those two were... I think Damian Priest has apparently moved to SmackDown. I don't know how true that is, and I don't know why that is the case, because that's kind of odd and kind of a stupid move, in my opinion, if that is true. But it's kind of interesting that these two, before the move to SmackDown, if that is true, are still a team. They're not Judgment Day anymore, but these two were the original hiccups by Edge when the Judgment Day was created, when it was formed. So it's interesting how these two are still an alliance, still a team. If the shows have separated them, fair enough, but that's kind of intriguing to me. That friendship has stuck through thick and thin. And plus, they're really, really cool. Not gonna lie. The way that they can just, like, bounce off each other with humor is kind of hilarious. Watch me. Liv Morgan, the former Women's World Champ. Who did lose a title to Rhea Ripley not too long ago. Here comes Dominic Mysterio. Everyone's fave. Certainly far from mine.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic
Mysterio. You love this? Let's go, JD. Let's go. Gosh, we are so close to 9.5k subscribers, guys. We are literally very, very close to 9,500 subscribers. I cannot believe that. We don't care. Great crowd reaction there. You're a big baby, get out of here. I love the the vocals of the crowd in some of these more recent 2K games. I think they've amplified it in 2K24. Hopefully that continues in 2K25. Even though it's not something that everyone thinks about, but yeah, that'd be awesome. Nice work, Janie, with the 22 points. Let's go. All right, let's do it. We've got about 30-ish minutes remaining, guys, and then we're going to be doing Fall Guys Customs Blue versus Red. So if you're here for the WWE 2K24 stuff, there will be more of it up until WWE 2K25's release. Sorry. Hopefully at least every Wednesday. I did generally forget about it yesterday, but I'm sort of glad I did because there was more information overnight on the game for 2K25. So I guess things do happen for a reason. I generally forgot, despite knowing what day it was yesterday. So that's a tag. The women must face the women, the men must face the men. So it is Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest, the Punisher. As there was a tag, I believe, by Liv Morgan to Dominic. Yeah, right, Dominic. As if you're going to take control for that long against Damian Priest. Come on out. Not with that sort of method, anyway. He's got to use his speed. Oh. Oh, knee to the ribs. Knee to the ribs. Locks it up. This could be a tag here. Nope. It won't be. Oh, okay, Bulldog. Bulldog. 1, 2. Kick out by Damian Priest. Kick out by the Punisher. All rise. All rise. Jeez. Damien Priest's theme song is literally a low-key banger. Oh, look at this. Dominic Mysterio taunting Damien Priest. Bro, AI at its finest there when it actually works as intended. Bro, what a heel move by Dirty Dominic. Bro was mocking him. Bro was taunting him. Nah, that's... Alright, tag to Rhea Ripley. Liv must come in. What are the points used for? Pretty much their Monopoly money. They're just for flexing, really, Janie, at this point in time. Eventually, I'm going to try and make the points redeemable for certain cash-ins, like, you know, potential things that could appear during the stream, soundboards, etc., etc. But we'll see how that goes. It's more of an indicator if you're really, really active or not, honestly. But people love participating in the risk points game and the heist games and stuff like that, Janie. So it keeps the chat occupied when there's not a lot going on. Or if I'm talking to other people and I'm not getting around to them, they might be able to entertain themselves with that. Etc., etc. Liv Morgan tags in Dominic Mysterio. And here we are. Oh, beautiful. Tie up. Irish whip. Oh! Flapjacked. Damien Priest is a force. That's why he's a former World Heavyweight Champ. A former United States Champion. A former NXT North American Champion. Former SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Champion as well. Like, bro's done it all in such a little time. All right, the women are back in now. Rhea Ripley absolutely dropping Liv Morgan. Oh, right on the hands. Stomping on the hands. Ouch. Mommy absolutely taking it to Liv Morgan now. Oh, Michinoku driver. I do believe. Appreciate the 18 likes on the WWE 2K24 stream. I really, really appreciate it. Usually our like target is 20. I don't really emphasize on likes during these types of streams, but I always do appreciate when we do get near our goals, near our targets. Really, really appreciate it. That's absolutely amazing. Ouch, and look at Rhea Ripley just target the left arm of Liv Morgan. Was that the arm she broke in real life, of her, like the shoulder that she fractured or whatever? Of Liv Morgan's back in, what? Was it mid-2023? Mid-2023? I don't know. $2023. Oof. Cover. Is that going to do it? No, it's not. Kick out by Liv. Match rolls on. Match continues. We've got about 25 minutes remaining, guys. Liv Morgan with the roll-up. This could be perhaps one of the last matches here today. Oh, my goodness. Look at Liv take it to Rhea Ripley. Laying the right hands. Ooh. Dang, Dom and Liv dominating. I reckon doing quite well with the attack here, with their strategy. Oh! Oh, Rhea with the no-sell. Off the ropes. Drops down. Oh my goodness, leapfrog. Oh! Just picks her up and throws her down. Oh, by the throat, by the neck. Rhea just tossing Liv Morgan like it's dead weight. She's trying to cut out all of it. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the knee. Just dragging it to the middle now. Away from the ropes. She's going to set up for Riptide. No. She's going to go up. Frog Splash. Yeah, they did. I think it was Mania 38. They were actually in the, or was it Mania 37? I don't know. There was some sort of turmoil like tag team thing, and they did participate and compete at that event. I don't know if it was Mania 37 or Mania 38. But yes, they were a tag team at one point. I don't think they won the tag titles. I know Rhea and Nikki Cross did. I think that was in 2021. So I'm assuming it might have been 2022. I just don't remember when Rhea took out Liv. I don't know if that was mid-22 or mid-23. If it was mid-22, it makes a bit more sense, because that would have been shortly after the tag team dissolved. And that's when Rhea went into Judgment Day. I don't know how they split. I'm just assuming it went from... because I think Liv was trying to battle against the Judgment Day, right? I can't remember. Knees to the face, cover. Mommy kicks out. So I think there was some sort of like mixed 6-person tag, wasn't it? Like Edge, Damien, Rhea versus Finn, AJ, and Liv. Was that the team? Like at a I don't know if it was like a Backlash or something. I don't know, one of those pay-per-views. Oh, Riptide. That's got to be it. Rhea with a cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Liv kicks out. Tag team wrestling chance. Good on you, WWE Universe. WWE fans, let's go. Look at Magma grind that watch time. Holy 7-13 Magma. Your lead is growing and growing and growing by the second. Oh! The altered version of the Oblivion, not from the ropes, to more like a pay dirt styled maneuver there. The men are back in. Oh! What is that? Some sort of like, I don't know, tombstone, but not like dunking them with the pile driver. South of Heaven chokeslam. I know what that is. That is it for Dominic. Unless... oh, Liv Morgan stomping the back of the head of Damian Priest. Come on now. You can't do that, Liv Morgan. It ain't 2K25 yet. That'd be completely, fully legal in 2K25. Intergender Wrestling is back, guys. Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, Magma. That's awesome. Nearly 40 votes on the poll. You don't even play WWE games. Nah, fair enough. I don't as much as I used to, because all my time is spent on Fall Guys. And I wish I had a little bit more time spent on Minecraft as well, not gonna lie. But those two games eat up my time on and off stream. More on stream though. I think Rhea turned on Liv, but that's all about, I know. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm assuming so, because wasn't Rhea aligning with Judgment Day, or was already in it? I can't fully recall. My brain is not working well with the historic WWE today. Gabby's first. That's 2 times being first. Let's go. In this stream, I think Asher did it. Now Gabby's doing it. Is that it? Knees to the face and Judgment Day win over the Terror Twins. Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. So the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio defeat the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Mommy Rhea Ripley. Rhea bloody Ripley, Mama. Yeah, right. Did bro just pick her up? Yep, they do that on TV too, by the way. I'll be first when the stream ends. W Magma. Janie with the one. I know you've spent way more time than that, Janie. Not gonna lie. Especially back in the 2020, 2021, 2022 era of the channel. Especially. Alright, any match suggestions, guys? Yeah, Gabby, not gonna lie, that's a little bit weird. And I know it's not your fault, but that's just very strange to me. That there's an event where you have to participate and use those. I just find that really weird. Not a big fan of that, Gabby, but it's not your fault. Gabby with 273 hours. Let's go. Not trying to judge or anything, by the way. But yeah, that's kind of weird to me. What was your first mod, Taki or Janie? I think it was, I think Janie was first, Magma. Long way to go. Yeah, I know, Janie. Appreciate you being here, though. I appreciate people who are here in the moment when it happens, rather than reflect on like, oh, I wish this person, that person was here. Because I understand life is busy. People have got different responsibilities. Interests do change over time. Time zones, etc., do play into account. Why is bro playing WWE 2K24 in 2025 when you can literally... Nah, you can't, Apex. You can't. Not even the big WWE 2K YouTubers have any access at all. 2K are pretty prominent and are pretty strict on how their data is accessed and what they do reveal and what they don't. Alright, Apex, you do it and you give me game access. I would probably get terminated by YouTube and probably sued by 2K because I'm pretty sure there's negotiables with content releasing early. I'd probably get in a lot of trouble. So, sheesh, super OG. Yeah, Janie is. Janie certainly is. Yeah, Mama Rhea Ripley, not Mummy. Mama. That was a big botch. Oh, well. You get those sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, payback. Alright. The Rocco one versus Terry Funk. Okay. This will probably be the second last match, I would dare say, based on time. So if anyone wants to pick the last match, as long as this match doesn't go on for the next 15 minutes, hopefully it's like 5 to 7 minutes would be nice. We'll let people pick the last match. How about Miss Sheba's favorite fighter versus your favorite? Yeah, that'd be nice. But, we'll do that another day because she's not here. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. Classic rock. Classic People's Champ.
Is scheduled for
one fall.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
Have you seen her? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh my goodness, Magma. Oh my goodness. We can do John Cena versus someone at the end, I think. You can't see me. You can't see me. Mysterio. Yeah, you know what? Rey Mysterio versus John Cena for the final match. How's that sound? That's not even a bad match. I wanted to see those battle I wanted those two to battle each other a lot more throughout their careers, but we'll run it on the game. Why not? Why not?
And his opponent from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, Terry Funk!
All right, second last match, guys. Sorry, I did have to mute there. There was a very loud horn. I guess it was a truck somewhere that I did hear very briefly before muting. So I decided to mute because it did get louder and it did beat more. Haven't seen a WWE match like ever until you brought it up. And now I'm interested. Oh, okay, let's go. Now, WWE is quite the unique experience. I think what people get thrown off by is the fact that it is like predetermined. It's not fake. The wrestlers take real bumps and it hurts. I know people who have done wrestling training before and have told me it's not easy. I've seen action very, very close to the front barricade for non-televised events before. And I know how brutal those bumps are, especially when they land on the outside to the floor, where the arena floor is concrete and they've got the thinnest of pads that they land onto. A lot of wrestlers do get hurt, injured, have long-term effects. Unfortunately, and I know this sounds very grim and gruesome, but it's starting to become less of a thing nowadays due to the advancements in medicine and knowledge and how to protect your body and heal your body and stuff. But even back in the day, it's coming less frequent now, thankfully. There was a lot of wrestlers that were dying early, unfortunately. But just the spectacle and the interaction and the theatrics and everything like in between, especially for the big events. I don't know, WWE is such an experience, both on TV and to go to events. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. When you're there, you get to interact. Like, it's one of the, you know, pieces of entertainment, and if you want to mix it as a sport, if you want to call it a sport, fair enough. That interaction, that dynamic is not seen in too many other places in terms of entertainment and sport around the world. Minecraft movie in 2 months. Oh. I don't know if I'm still thrilled about it, Gabby. I don't know if I'm still thrilled about it, but I probably might give it a curious look. I don't know. Wishful, wondering entertainment. Yeah! It is a spectacle because once a TV show ends at the end of the week and they leave you on a cliffhanger, you want to watch the next episode. Or you want to watch the next big event. It's like this continual thing that's been going on for decades. For the better part of the last century. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. And the returns. The returns of wrestlers you haven't seen in months, years, decades. When those elements get thrown in as well, you're like, oh my goodness, what is going to happen? Wait, what are you yapping about? Just WWE in general. Don't even know what I just said. Plus the Minecraft movie. Not too thrilled, but I might give it a curious watch. I don't know. We'll have to see. The cinemas are very expensive, so... You stop yapping, Magma. You stop yapping, mate. And then I'll consider it. Oh, mate. What are you doing? Marshall's a WWE wrestler for real. Oof. Don't know if my body would be able to take it, though. I'm sore all the time. I don't know if I'd be able to take it. I don't know, just throwing myself into bed at night sometimes hurts. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to withstand and last in a wrestling ring where it's, I don't know, I reckon they take between, probably 50 to 100 bumps per match based on like a 7-minute TV match. I don't know if my body would be able to handle that 4 or 5 times a week, every week without any time off. I didn't see that. I didn't say that, morning human. Ah, well. It's not morning, it's 3:20 in the afternoon. Come on now. Alright, Rey Mysterio versus John Cena is the final match. We're going to do it at WrestleMania. The biggest showcase of a wrestling event. It rivals the Super Bowl, but unfortunately the Super Bowl does whoop when it comes to, like, what's the bigger event, unfortunately. Which does suck, but, no, the opposite of Nightbot is morning human. Ah, I see what you did. Ah, gotcha. That's kind of smart, bro. You outsmarted me as well. Why did that look like The Rock and mesh yourself with What? What? No, one of the competitors was The Rock in that last match. Should watch his old WWE OM University. Yeah, that was a banger. Because I really wanted to I wanted to simulate how WWE programming was at the time, but I wanted to incorporate interactivity and audience involvement. It was good to have viewers back in those days, Janie. Either be a wrestler or make their own wrestler and just throw them in there and have stories to it. That was so damn good. I do miss it. I really do. I used to watch back in the day. Mesh yourself as a YouTuber. Ah, okay. No, I've heard that name before. I have heard that name before. Magma. You think you did it? Really? Alright. No, I still wouldn't stream at Apex. I'd get in trouble.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And to be fair, Apex, if it was a version that you just got, it wouldn't be the final build. I can guarantee you that, because they do a lot of polishing the month before. Because I've listened to old dev interviews and stuff like that. The last month is like when they have to really, really lock in. And polish everything up because they're on a set deadline. Especially if they've got one version of their game coming out a week before. So, I know, I wouldn't be interested in it. One, I'd get in a lot of trouble, and two, it wouldn't even be the final, like, build of it. So, I'd rather just wait, Apex. Because, I'd be getting the game before a lot of, American, and Europe, WWE 2K YouTubers anyway. Not the real big ones. The big ones will probably have, like, access when I have it. But a lot of the ones that are moderate size won't have it till release. Which would be many, many hours after it releases here, because of time zones. Thank you, Janie. Yeah, if you want to have a look at that, Gabby, you can in your own time. There's heaps and heaps of content of that. There's probably hundreds of hours of content in regards to that series. So just watch it in little bits and pieces if you're interested, Gabby. Whilst it was amazing at the time, I would say probably it wasn't my best work. I could have done better. But for at the time, it was quite top tier. Because I've definitely evolved as a live streamer since then. I've grown. I've, made mistakes and gotten better with those mistakes. Production is a lot like smoother and clearer in terms of like audio, especially on that old headset mic through controller. Oof. Apex, I'm not interested, man. It's not the final build. If they had a feature between now and release, I don't get it. And plus, I want to prep for that stream because everyone is waiting for the 2 dates. Both the 7th and the 14th, respectively. I'm not going to get... one, I can't see what you've sent, Apex. And two, if there was a link to get it. First of all, I'm not on PC. I don't play PC games. My laptop wouldn't handle it. Two, how am I going to get a port onto my PS4 or, you know, future PS5? Which I don't even have yet. And three, it's just not worth it. I've got Fall Guys customs in less than 10 minutes. I'd rather wait. The feature's not fully in. They polished the game in the last month, Apex. I'm not having an unfinished early build being live streamed for one, getting in trouble, and two, if they haven't finished something or polished something, it would look ridiculous. People would think it's just a 2K24 reskin. So, people will say it's fake. I know what people are like when people do, like, outside of the bubble release things, whether it's intentional or not. Stories are really good. Appreciate it, Janie. Yeah, there was some depth to those stories too. And I did love the progress over time. Always thought your commentary was some of the best amateur commentary I've ever heard. Thank you, Janie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're still building towards an SWL return too, Janie. If you're ever interested in competing in that as well, Elijah Jones has. He went from OMWE to SWL. Let me know. Let me know. So it'd be good to have both of you. Yeah, no worries, Apex. I'm still not interested, man. I play on PS4, so there are rumors that WWE 2K25 might even be out on PS4, but it does look like it is coming to PS4. Oh, no worries, Apex. That's fine. Yeah, I don't work with 2K. I'm not partnered with them. I'm not signed with them to any capacity. I'm not in their program, guys. So if I was able to obtain early access to an unfinished game a month before release and I was to stream it, I'd be in so much crap. So I just want to make that very clear, by the way. It's not worth the risk. Imagine the final, the lawsuit. Oof. Just got an ad. Yeah, that does happen. So yeah, Fall Guys Customs are next. Blue versus Red. I hope to see you all there. If not, you're just here for the WWE 2K24 content. On the road to WWE 2K25. We'll be doing this at least once a week, and I'll be trying to sprinkle it in a little bit more as more information of the game does drop. Because I do feel like that might add something small to the game, or have really good polishes where models have been updated, or entrances have been updated, move sets have been updated. What's up, Alex? Within the next month. Now John Cena's absolutely brutalizing Rey Mysterio on the outside here. Who's going to get the win? Who is going to get the win? Cena's going up. Yeah, well, tell me what it's like, Apex, because I'm not downloading and spending hours on an unfinished game. John Cena with the win. 2K's got quite the track record of updating stuff in the last, like, month. Yeah, Apex, how about you stream the game and I'll watch on your channel. And see how well it goes and see if you get in trouble or not, man. Because I'm kind of over the conversation. To be completely honest, no offense, man. So, if you have it, you stream it and see how it goes for you. And let me know. Because at the moment, it's a little bit ridiculous. There you go. I'm subscribed to your channel. See if you go live with it and let me know. Anyway, guys, we're about to wrap things up. Thank you, Magnum, by the way. Yeah, longer than low taper fade is... Oh, it's absolutely insane. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, guys, we are about to wrap things up in just a few short moments' time. Whoa, what's happened here? Hold on. Trying to look for something real quick. Remember, sorry, and Goldust me, and I think Goldust turns. Oh yeah, that was something. I tell you, that was really, really fun. That story. I wish I got to tell a little bit more of that. I'm not gonna lie, Janie. I'm hoping if it does come back, we can add some more layers and depth to the previous stories and the current stories until I stop doing it. And hopefully we can really turn it into something, because that would be awesome, not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. More WWE 2K24 every Wednesday. I apologize for missing out from yesterday, but I'm glad I genuinely did forget, because there was more information of the game overnight. We'll be doing this up until the release of WWE 2K25. We'll be sprinkling probably more 2K24 live streams up until its release. But I do appreciate everyone's company. Appreciate the 21 likes, everyone who's hung out, and the 43 votes on the poll. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. For our Fall Guys regulars who do view the channel each and every day for Fall Guys Customs, Blue vs. Red won't be too long around the corner. Hope to see you there. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, and what a W stream. It's been a chill stream, but an absolute W stream. Appreciate your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys.